For this video, we're going to show you all how to use a Placiibo app and also how to use what's known as an NFC tag. This is a sticker version in order to basically use your phone to make your own Amiibo. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Tilo and Cree here with a new video for you all today. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with our upcoming content. Now, in today's video, we are going to be showing you all how to get the new Sanrio villagers and items without having to have the actual Amiibo cards. That is correct. Now, quick disclaimer, the only free way to do this without the need for anything else is with the use of an Android phone with NFC capabilities. Now, what we're going to be using today is an old Samsung Galaxy phone. I believe it's a Galaxy 8 or 8 Plus, which works seamlessly with this process. With iPhones, the only way that we know of at the moment is you will need to buy an NFC tag, which can just be as simple as a sticker like this. You can just get them from Amazon, and we'll put more info in the description about that. And you have to use your iPhone to buy an app in order to actually be able to then write the Amiibo, the bin files, which is what are used for the Amiibo cards, onto one of these. And once you have these written, basically it'll do the same thing that an Amiibo card will do, and you can just kind of tap it against the JoyCon to invite the villager once you're in that setting. But without further ado, here is the method for how to invite any of the Sanrio villagers and also any other villager that has an Amiibo card. So that includes all the 400-ish current villagers in the game, basically everyone minus the new 8 villagers that were added in ACNH. Step 1, you will need an Android device. Now, it has to have NFC capabilities. What we're gonna need is to make sure that you get the bin files, which are the actual files that contain the information for the Amiibos. What we're gonna do is we have our own folder that we're gonna share with you all that's gonna include all the Sanrio Amiibo bin files in addition to all the other previous ones. So any bin file that you need, feel free to go ahead and use the link in the description, and you can download any of the Amiibo bin files that have an Amiibo card. So once you do that, you just have to save it on your phone. As you can see, I already saved a few other ones right here. And most recently, we have these 6 new villagers for the new Sanrio update. Now, after you actually have that downloaded on your phone, what you need to do is download this app, JoyCon Droid. I'll see if we can go ahead and put a link in the description for this as well. But once you have this app and the file downloaded, you're pretty much almost done already. So now what the JoyCon Droid app is going to do is it's essentially going to mimic Switch remote so that we can automatically just use the Amiibo bin file to just upload that directly into the game. Now, what we first want to do is we want to just open up the JoyCon Droid app, and then right up there, tap the settings drop down, click on settings. And now this right here is the main thing you want to look at, the NFC binary path. So this is where you're going to want to choose what villager you actually want to invite. Again, we're going to go ahead and do one of the new Sanrio villagers. So you want to just select. It's already selected, but just to make sure. These are them right there. So we just want to click on the proper bin file and then select. Now, just make sure that the path matches the actual bin file. You just have to go back And now pretty much the last thing you have to do is connect this phone using the JoyCon Droid app to your Nintendo Switch. Now to do that, it can be a little tricky, so a little troubleshooting. You want to click on Pro Controller. You might get an attitude. Don't worry about it, just close it. You're gonna most likely get some message asking if you want to connect. You have to make sure that the Bluetooth and NFC are both enabled on your phone, by the way. So once you have that done, you want to go ahead and go to controllers, change grip order. Now, let's see, Bluetooth request. Okay. Gonna just hit L and R, hit A. Now, hopefully this works on the first try.
2 hours later.
Now it's working. Perfect. So basically your phone is essentially the new remote control for your Switch. So now we just want to go up over to Animal Crossing, open that right up, and as you can see, we're going to Next Stop. Let's see, we're going to want to go to Invite Camper. Do you want to use the Amiibo? Yes. Yes, I do. Preparing the Amiibo. That's Rilla's Amiibo. Would you like to invite her to the campsite? Absolutely yes. Hey! And once you finish up with that, honestly, you're kind of done with the phone portion. And you can go ahead and go straight to the campsite. Hey! So of course, once you have the villager in your campsite, same thing as with any Amiibo or Amiibo card, you have to invite the villager back a total of 3 times, and every single time they're going to go ahead and ask you for something. Thanks for the invite. Gotta talk to them a couple of times. There you go. There you go. They're going to always ask you for a DIY, something to make. And after you make all 3 DIYs for them, after inviting them back 3 times total, 3 separate days, then they're finally going to ask to move in to your island, and you will have the option of who you want to kick out. Now for the iPhone way, there isn't a complete free way to do this. However, it doesn't seem like it's too costly to do so. Now, what you will need is first and foremost, an iPhone that has NFC capabilities, which I believe most of the new versions do have. Now, you need an app such as the Placiibo app. There are also a couple others, I believe Amiibos and Amiibots are a couple others. They all have a subscription fee. I believe that Placiibo will allow you to do a couple of writes without any fee. So kind of like test it out, which we're hoping we can do today. And then you will need, of course, an NFC tag. An NFC tag 215-215. That's the magic number you're going to be looking for. You can find it on Amazon. They can come in form of stickers like this, or like actual plastic cards and everything that have basically this on the inside. Now, what you want to do is, first of all, a huge shout out to Tony Guajardo. He posted this on Twitter and shared how to do this. So we're going to go ahead and also link to the Google Drive folder that he shared so that you all can have access to it, because that is going to be very important for this, feature. So once you have the app open, first thing you want to do is go to encryption key. The encryption key is loaded. So you want to load the encryption key. So you want to go to the Amiibo bin dump. Again, huge shout out to Tony. Click key retail bin. Awesome. So now we have that. You want to click on NFC and go to library so you can actually grab the bin file that you want. Here we have the bin files for the new Sanrio villagers. So let's go ahead and invite Chelsea. And then once you have this, you want to go ahead and select the bin file, which we're putting Chelsea right here, onto this sticker. So we're going to put right tag on. Hold on top of the iPhone. And that should be it. So once you have that completed, this basically is an Amiibo card for Chelsea now. Now what we should be able to do is invite a camper. And once we have this screen up, we put it over. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. Yes, we want to invite Chelsea to the campsite. Holy moly, that is so freaking cool. This is the first time we've done this. Oh, she's so freaking cute. Again, shout out to the Placiibo app. Shout out to Tony, because we did not know that this was a way for iPhone users. So again, if you have an iPhone, you are not completely out of luck. The world has not forgotten about you. This is a way, a pretty cool way actually, to be able to invite the new Sanrio villagers to your campsite. And honestly, this will work again with any Amiibo card or any villager that has an Amiibo card. And you can basically keep the sticker, the card, whatever you have with the NFC 215 on it that already has it written, and just use it over and over and over again. So that was a tutorial of how to invite any of the new Sanrio villagers to your island, and also really any villager that has an Amiibo card. So we hope that you found this helpful. We hope that you all are able to use this. As always, we hope that y'all can drop a like on the video. We would really appreciate it. And just drop a comment and let us know, are you Team Android or Team iPhone? Which method are you going to be using? And which villager are you going to be inviting to your campsite first? Now, we hope that you all are staying safe. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel to keep up with new content, and we will see you next time. Cut.